All right, welcome back to the R&R Ranch. So today we're going to be going over the heavy Chevy. I've had a few folks that kind of wanted to know, what is a heavy Chevy? You've seen it in, previous episodes, wanting to know, what's going on, what are your plans with it, what are we going to do? All right, well, let's go over that today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over what we're going to do with the truck. We're going to kind of give you some plans, what I want to update it, and what's been done current on the truck as of right now, and what the truck actually is. So the truck is actually a 2008 1500 Chevy VMAX. VMAX stands for Vortec Max, which was the high performance version that they came out with in 2007. Now, the difference between the 2006 and the 2007 up VMAX trucks was the 2006 had the iron block. This truck actually has aluminum block similar to what was in the GTO, and it's basically a Holden motor with AFM and DOD on it. So that's the difference between the 6 and all the way up to the 8 model. And the 6 models, they didn't have active fuel management or any of that, which was kind of nice. But this truck here, I've actually got turned off with a programmer, and I've got it deleted because, well, I mean, honestly, just to be truthful about it, it gets better fuel mileage without the AFM and DOD because of the terrain around here. But currently, what we do have plans with on the truck, it does have a tuner on it. It, probably got an extra 30 horse out of the tuner, and that's okay. But I do have some plans for, some other mods later on. Currently, what's been done to the truck, it's got a 3.5-inch lift on it and a rough country, I think 1.25 inch body lift. So it's got a decent stance, and honestly right now I've got Mickey Thompson MTZs. They're 295/70/17s, which is comparable to a 34 12.5 inch wide tire, and they fit. Now I could probably get 35s on this with a NorCal mod, which I may do here when we start the progress on the truck. The other thing that the truck currently has is a stainless steel exhaust with an air intake, and that's really about all that's been done to the truck as of right now, other than the tuner. Not a lot. Plans that we have, well, I'm thinking at some point in time I want to go through the engine, headers, possibly a turbo. Definitely want to do a cam, so that's probably something I want to start looking into here very soon, is trying to get a cam for this truck, and something that's going to be comparable to it. Now as far as the horsepower the truck has as of right now, I think we're looking at like 367 horsepower and 375 foot-pound of torque, which is not bad. But again, it is a crew cab, it is a heavy truck. So who would suspect a truck with a turbo of this size, rolling out 700 horse? So if that's any indication, what I would like to get to that point, because it would be a cool sleeper to do. Nobody would really truly suspect that, all of a sudden you're sitting in a red light and boom, you just blast a Mustang GT just completely. But anyway, we'll see if we can get to that point. Something I'm looking at getting right now is HP tuners. I'm going to try to contact them here very soon to see if I can get an HP tuner for this truck, because it's something we're going to need when we start doing some of the upgrades. Now, as far as the paint, I've got a wrap for it already, and I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and try to get started on the wrap here fairly soon and take you guys along for the adventure. I've never wrapped one of these trucks, but I'm going to give it an attempt. So let's see what happens. And like I said, you guys will be there to see it with me, so it may be an epic fail and it may turn out really great. But the color that I've chosen is a chrome red. It's a little bit brighter than what's on it, and it's got more of a chrome look to it, kind of a candied look to it, and I think it's going to look really nice with the black accents that's on the truck currently right now. So we'll see how it turns out, and if I don't like it, well, then I don't really have to continue on with it. But that's what I'm got going on with it right now. So we'll take it up the road, see what we think, and take it for a little spin and see what you guys think about it. All right, and go over a few things, and we can hear the exhaust, and we'll show you the motor and the lift kit here in just a second. All right, so we'll get down here and show you. Like I said, it is a VMAX truck, Vortec Max. There's the Mickey Thompsons. They are 295s. It's got flares on, as you can see. I'll get down here and I'll show you the block. If you can see the block, yep, on the suspension. And then up front here, like I said, it's just got the spacer for the McPherson struts. And like I said, later on I think I may go ahead and do a NorCal mod on this to get a little bit bigger tire on it. And obviously the bumpers were relocated with the kit. The exhaust, pretty standard, like I told you, does have smoke hell lights in it. So there's the exhaust. I mean, you know, nothing spectacular by no means. You would not think anything of this truck. The interior is black interior, pretty standard. Truck is a little bit dirty, but like I said in the videos, you can see it's been out in the field, so it does happen. And like I said, I've got a grill in it, and there is the 6.0 aluminum block. So if you look, there's the air cleaner, and that's really all that's been done to this truck. So stay tuned for the adventure on this, and we're going to start on the progress on it, and hopefully I can get a hold of HP tuners this week. Well, let's get on there and we'll take it down the road and do a little quick run, and then we'll go over some things on the truck. But like I said, we've got a few things planned for it, so here we go. But we'll find out. Tires are a little bit big for a burnout, but I kind of expected that. So it's not like we're really going to be able to do it with these tires. Kind of was afraid of that. But I mean, you're talking 12 wide tires, big meat. I mean, it did turn them over a little bit, but I mean, it's not going to fry. Now, if the road was wet, that's a little different story, because I actually have got these to break loose when the road's wet, but we're on dry road right now, and that's not really going to make that big of a difference. Oh yeah, I can tell that the upgraded pads and stuff that I put on this thing actually made a difference. That does not feel like, I mean, honestly, could do a 0 to 60 real quick on it. Because for some reason, that just does not feel like 9 point something or whatever it was it said, like, online. And I think that's more along the lines of 6 or 7, because that was 0 to 80 in like, you know, 8 seconds. So that's actually pretty quick.
For a Mexican street.
Yeah. So not too bad. Pull out a stopwatch. Let's do it. I'd like to know what it is 0 to 60, just out of curiosity. I'm not going to do anything stupid, but pull out a stopwatch, and I am going to like make sure there's nobody coming here and see what it does 0 to 60. Because I about guarantee it's quicker than what they say. All right, ready? There you go. What did it end up being?
6.5.
Wow, that's actually pretty quick for a freaking crew cab truck. I mean, that's pretty quick. We took it for a spin, so there you have it. I actually did a comparison on 0 to 60. I just kind of want to see where it was at, where our starting point is. 7.5, can you believe that? I was like, wow. I actually tried it again to make for sure that that was accurate. So it did 7.5. Well, actually it was 7.7, but really close. So, you know, and it did turn the tires over, because the first time I tried it, well, honestly, I didn't have the traction control off. So second time I turned it off, I actually did it again, and it did turn the tires over. But again, you know, they're Mickey Thompson MTZ, so they're pretty knobby tires, and well, you know, it's not gonna melt the tires off of it. But I mean, still, even at that, that was kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie, I did not expect that. So we've got a really good place to start. So as far as putting some power into the truck, you know, I've got a nitro system I can honestly put on it now. I've just got to get an HP tuner, and that's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to try to do next is, you know, at least put 50, 100 shot on it and see what it does. I think it's going to be sick. I really do. And I'd like to take you guys along with the adventure for that. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. If you got some suggestions, you want to hit up the comments and like and subscribe to the video. And hey, if there's something you want to see, comment, let me know, we'll try it. So that's where we're at on this. I'm really impressed. I mean, I can't argue with it, but you know, stay tuned for the next video, and thanks for watching.